I'd like to hear better how you started it with the triplet eighths, because I want to feel the real triplet roll. The triplet roll, can you do that again and get the character of it? So the triplet roll, when you started with the eighths, you started with the eighths, I would have preferred to hear this. Like vowels. Seamless, a little more seamless and rolling. Seamless and rolling. And double it, same thing. Soft thumb. Do that one again. And do that one again. And when you start, can you make sure that we don't hear like a clunk or an accent on the beginning of the turnaround note? Because you did a turnaround. You came that back from, and then you rolled into. See the difference? Okay, try it again. Come back down. Come back down in the triplets, the triplet eighth, and go around the double speed 16, triplet 16. You don't make the bop bop bop. But, so much better than what you first did, because you framed it with some kind of like contouring of what you were doing. Like each thing you did had its own shape and its own communication of what the rhythm was, right? The rhythm has its own. Very good, very good. Slower, so we can control the fast. So it's a good idea to know what your peak control speed is. So then you could back up to your. So tell me what your peak control speed would be. It'd be a little less, right, than what you just said. Show me what your 16ths would be before you do your triplets.
16?
Yeah. In other words, that would be the peak speed, and then you can back up to your what? Your triplets. So we're doing it in reverse.
Okay.
And show me what you would feel comfortable with. Yeah. Okay. Keep doing it. I'm having you do it in reverse. That's right. That was fairly proportioned when you went from the extreme tempo of the 16th and you backed off to the triplet. But one thing was missing, and that is a certain shaping of what a triplet sounds like, and a certain sort of affect or emotion or mood of what the 16th was. Now, how can we change that? Let's start with that triplet. So you're doing it there, right? I'm starting it here? Or maybe we should start it here. That means we end up here instead of way down here. Okay, so I think for the triplet, you want to feel like triplets are very rolling. They're vowels, they're floaty. And so I didn't get that feeling. I kind of got this feeling. So how can we improve that? First of all, we need to group more notes, think of groups of notes, and we need to think of rolling. I drag my fingers. I just drag my fingers. And I'm not trying to play loud either. So try dragging your fingers more. It's like called the skipping rhythm. But really, I don't think of skipping. I just think of like long, short, long as big circles. And circles. And up, do we exaggerate, exaggerate, so that by the time you finish it, your arms are just going, like that. It just flowing forward with the wrist loose, and that has its own rhythmic mood or its own rhythmic contour. So you want to get that shape. Let's get that shape, okay? Let's try that again. Da da dee da. And forward. Now I go forward and forward, right? So level and forward and forward and forward and forward and forward and forward. That can go forward too. Yeah. And back. Let the thumb go forward. Yeah, sometimes your thumb, it's like sort of, I'm getting to my thumb that can't go forward, but it can go forward too, couldn't it? Yeah, it can go forward. Da-da, forward, da-da. There'll be a thumb there, right? And forward, da-wee-da-wah. The purpose of doing this is to let the cat out of the bag and let there be more freedom in your rhythms, right? In your rhythms. Because now if you fill that in, what do you get? You get right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,